My next guest is, of course, the reigning queen of the castle, and now Giovanna Fletcher is teaming up with her husband and a few celebrity pals to help parents all over the country. Oh, it is so lovely to see you. And I know we talked about this last year, didn't we? About the whole kind of, you had to do your event online, and we kind of said, oh, I hope you'll do it next year and you'll be able to do it, but of course it's online again.
Oh no, you know what, it's one of those things where you could wait, and you know, we all know that things are starting to be lifted, but at the same time we all need that support right now. We all need to know that other parents are feeling the way that we are, and I find it fascinating and amazing how we can pull together as a community and still do that in these weird times. And so we've got workshops, we've got cook-alongs, we've got panel chats, we've got games, we've got all sorts. And I just love the fact that so many people have come together to be part of it. It's absolutely lovely. And you know, we touch on light things, you know, like makeup and hair and things like that, and skincare. But we also touch on the bigger topics as well, like pregnancy after loss, the burnout that we're all facing. Oh, and Deborah Atkinson and Gorka are doing a little workout together as well. It's going to be so much fun. And in the evenings, so it's the 25th and the 26th of March this year. So it's a Thursday and a Friday, just before my kids break up for Easter. So perfect timing for me to get a little bit of a boost from everyone. And in the evenings, we come together. So the Thursday evening's more of like a pajama party. And for that one, we've got Rochelle Hume, Sam Fairs, Zoe Hardman, and Jessica Blummer. So that's going to be loads of fun. And then on the Friday night, it's more of a put your sequins on, maybe do your hair, throw on a bit of makeup if you like, and that's more of a games night, and it's going to be hilarious. We've got Dina Tokyo and Josie Gibson and Jamelia. It's just going to be absolutely hilarious. So I hope people come along and just have fun and to those parts, but then also feel supported and encouraged in the other chunks as well.
Exactly. That's the thing about it, isn't it? Because, you know, people do need help just now. People that have become pregnant and given birth. It's been a tough one for them this year, and I think we all need a bit of uplifting and an uplifting event. You know, that's why this is so good.
I think once honesty is out there, the best thing I think you can give to another parent is honesty. And when you are struggling, when you're finding things difficult, like right now, so often I find my head feeling a bit foggy, and like I can't think clearly, and it's just because there's so much pressure put on us right now. And you know, there's always been that struggle of trying to get the balance between work and home life, and right now that is bigger than ever because they're all existing in the same place, and so many of us are pushing our work stuff into the evenings, which means that we don't have time for us. You know, we talk so much about self-care, but right now I don't know how do you find the time to have that self-care? So yeah, so I hope these talks and everything are going to be that companion that people need.
Yeah, I think it's great. It's like your friend. You know, when people are talking to you and the other women that you mentioned, because we were talking to Emma Willis yesterday, and she was saying that she really wanted to do lots more projects with you because you two are genuinely best pals. You've been best pals for years, haven't you?
Say the best thing about the kids going back to school, I mean, obviously I'm so happy for them, so happy that they are back with their friends. It's seeing Emma and Matt on the school run. It's just that feeling of, oh, this is that little bit of normality, just seeing Emma's eyes, that you know that she's smiling with her mask on. You know, I mean, we regularly get told off by the teachers, come on, you've got to leave now, it's time for the class to start or you to go home. So we do get told off a bit, but yes, I mean, I would love to work with Em. I think we've been friends now for 15 years, and yeah, she's one of the best humans ever. And it's her birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Emma.
Happy birthday, happy 21st. Lovely Emma. Now, look, can I ask you, hanging up there on the back of your door, is that your Queen of the Jungle, Queen of the Castle? Was that your top that you wore?
Yeah, that's my gilet and my fleece. I might have pinched it. Yes, and I haven't washed it. I've done that thing that I did with my wedding dress, in the sense, so I didn't want to wash them because I want it to keep its essence of what I experienced. I sniffed it earlier. It does not smell good. Not smell good.
But you've got to keep it for that to remind you. Now, look, I hate to break this to you, and I know it's going to be really tough, but it looks like I'm a Celebrity is going to happen in Australia at the end of the year, which means you'll have to go over there and you'll have to be in that fantastic hotel, and you'll have to swim in that lovely pool. I know it's going to be hard for you, but you've got to give over your crown.
I know, I don't know how, I've not been asked if I'd go over or anything, but I don't know how I would manage to go over to Australia. That seems really hard. And giving away the crowd. I mean, it's just such an amazing show to be a part of. And I've always been a huge fan of it. It's just so good. And I would be so jealous this year. And I think I would find it harder if people were going back into the castle, because that's our home.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, but those walls are the walls that we looked at for 3 weeks, and it's a very strange thing to know that people would be going in there. But what an experience! Well, I was talking to
amazing, and we see you there. We can see you there with Mo Farah, and I know that he has been helping you, of all people in the world, to get as a coach if you're starting running. But he has been helping you, hasn't he?
Yes, I went for a 5K run the other day, and at the end of it, I thought, you do that typical thing where you post it on Instagram, like, go big me, because I've done it, I've got to prove it. But also I sent a video to Mo. I was like, Mo, I've been out for a 5K. It took me a while, and I might have walked a tiny bit, but I did it. And he sent me a video back, and he was like, well done, G, just keep going every day, or every time you go out, a little bit more, a little bit further. And then he told me that he'd raced the day before. And I realised that he'd probably done like a half marathon the day before, and he'd won that. Yeah. And there I am talking about my 5K.
No, I know, and he probably didn't even break sweat either. He is quite remarkable. But if you're going to get tips, that's a good man too. You've all actually kept in touch, haven't you? You've got that WhatsApp group, which is really lovely.
Yeah, we have a WhatsApp group called Happy Place, which we all post into. Sometimes it's just a soundbite from Shane, making a little Trump sound every now and then. But it's just lovely. It's all of us just checking in on each other all the time. And now we're starting to think about, are we going to be able to get together? When is that going to be happen? When are we going to be able to bring our families in? Because the thing that our families have had that other families haven't is that they've not been able to meet. So usually in Australia, all the families are together. They can support each other through the process. Whereas this time, everyone has been isolated because lockdown happened while we're in there. So it would be nice for our families to meet each other and the people that we still talk about all the time.
It'll be so good. And they were proper, true friendships. It's always a joy to talk to you, Giovanna. Thank you so, so much. And good luck on the 24th and 25th. Good luck with the project. Thank you. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub, and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.